Hey ladies, this is Pete at Golds, and thanks so much for letting me come out and watch your match. It was fun for me, and I hope you're going to get something out of this video. In fact, I know you're going to get a lot out of this video. It's a pretty cool way. You know, I know lots of times right now that some teams are taking clinics, other teams are not taking clinics. But this is a way where you can kind of have a coach on the court with you, or at least after the match, and really get to see some of the things you're doing right and some things that we can improve on. Don't take any of it, you know, personally. This is entirely to help. I make plenty of mistakes when I play my own match, and it'd be nice if someone could do this for me as well. So I hope you find this very valuable, and let's get the tape rolling. Now, the first point we're going to watch is of Sheila. She's going to serve the ball out wide, and so we get to see this in super slow-mo. The serve's going to go out wide. Really nice serve out wide. This lady here, she's going to return out wide. So when she returns out wide, usually a good thing to do is to do what? We're going to stop the tape. Where do we think we should hit this shot? Should we hit this shot cross court, or should we hit this shot up the line? What do you think is the best play here for Sheila to do? And so take your vote now. Let's see what she does. So we're going to hit play, and she hits up the line, and then that leaves her partner in trouble, and she misses the shot. So one of the things that you want to think about is when you're playing doubles is going cross court as much as possible and trying to return angles with angles. That's kind of a play too. Return the angles down with an angle. You want to go down the line when you really see a very clear path and you're in excellent position, which Sheila was not in the best position to be able to hit that shot. Okay, so we're going to go to the next point right now, and this team that we're playing, and all the teams I saw us play, I didn't really feel that they had a lot of weapons. So I didn't think you needed to take many risks in these points to win the match comfortably. You're going to see Jenny here. I really like poaching, but again, against teams like this, I don't think we need to poach unless we see an easy shot. So Jenny's going to kind of force the poach right here. You see how she has to go down low. So she has to go way down low, so she has to hit the ball up just to have a play on it. And the only place she really has is to go kind of right down the middle here through these ladies, which is really tough when we're looking at where the ball is, which the ball is way down here. So that's a really tough play. So I wouldn't force a poach unless I had an easy shot way up here, and it became very apparent. I didn't think we need to poach on this team at all. So she gets in a little bit of trouble here. We're going to play the tape and see what happens. And she has a tough time getting the ball, and we lose that one, so we're down love 30. But don't worry, help is on the way. We're about to have a great point coming up right here. So here we go. So we serve it, and she volleys back to them, which is really good. And Sheila hits a good angle, and watch this right here. We go to that open court, and I am a big believer in being able to really set up points for us. So let's take a look at that point in detail. All right, so we're picking this point up in mid-action, and a lot of good things happen here. Now Jenny's going to have to get down low, so she makes a wise decision and chooses to volley straight up and deep, which is a great play. If she would have gone over here, which I see lots of times in doubles points, then she would have been in trouble, and the winner would have been coming through right here. So Jenny does a nice job of putting the ball back in play, which we're going to see. Does a nice job of putting the ball back in play. And then what we're going to see here is the ball is going to be returned, and then Sheila, she sees that the opponent is standing right here in the middle of the court. And Sheila has been taking a lot of clinics with me and knows that when we have somebody in the middle, the next place we want to go is out wide. So we're going to be able to see her take the ball out wide, and so this is a great play. So let's watch it unfold here. So she's going to take this ball, and she's going to take it and go out wide, which is nice. Now Jenny right now should be really running towards this line a little more than she is, but she does recover and gets there. And then she does another great play, which is taking the ball and hitting it to the open court. Boom. Really nice. So now we have our opponent on the run, and she is late, which is great for us, and we win the point. Now watch after this point is over. One very interesting thing. We're down love 30. We're trying to get momentum, and then watch these two right here. Look what they do. They go way away from each other. Look at the distance right there between the two. Okay, let's take a look at the distance between the two right here. Neither of them are looking at each other. They're looking in opposite directions. You'll notice. We even keep playing the tape. Watch, they get kind of further apart. You can see here that Jenny's head right now is right here, and Sheila's head is right over here. Look how they're both kind of facing. They're both kind of facing, again, away from each other. And doubles, see, we always are working on our game, but doubles is a team game, and we need to learn to really play as a unit. You notice that the Bryan brothers, when they win big points, especially when they're down, I mean, almost every point they are coming up to each other, giving each other a little high five, their little chest bumps they give. Now, I'm not asking you ladies to give each other a chest bump, but right here on this point, you guys got to come together, pump each other up, give each other a little high five. That was a point well done. It gets us back in the game. So, you know, little things like that can make a huge difference in our momentum. So even though tennis can be very much an individual sport, where we're always working on our strokes, always thinking about ourselves, how we can improve, as a doubles team, one of the best ways you can improve, and it's good for at least 1 or 2 games, I promise you. Just emotion is worth winning 1 or 2 more games a match. Having positive emotion, feeling like you're together, okay? And so that's very important.